Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and Milwaukee's got a couple of voltage detectors, kind of in the standard platform here. Way better than their first ever one, which was this guy. I got it when it first came out, utter disaster. Does it work? Sort of. I mean, here's a line, but there it is. Did you catch that? There's a little light right there. That's the extent of it. You got to be really close. And without noise, and if you're in bright light, you can't really see that little lit up V there. You know, that's all it does. And you can't turn the flashlight off, so it does go through batteries. It's a less efficient early LED. But you can see here, it detects voltage. It says 90 to 600. The new ones go up to 1,000. But the big thing why I'm mentioning this one is a dual range voltage detector. So it has two different sensitivity levels. This one here is number 2203-20, and it is a 10 to 49 volt and a 50 to 1000 volt. Now, you don't have to make any settings. Once you turn the thing on, then it will either light up. Right now that's actually a green color. It'll light up yellow for the 10 range and 50 for the 1000. Now here's what their other one looks like. Nice and bright. Still got that little kind of V. I guess they really like that. But it does have brighter lights up in the front. And you can fire these off. This is what I usually do. It causes some static or something. But here's that live wire. You can see it gets pretty angry, tells you something's going on. That's why they're lifesavers. However, this one here, because of the sensitivity down to 10 volts, I can get it to fire just in the electromagnetic field I've got here on my my Mac toolbox. Here is the line. If you get anywhere close, there we go. So it's almost like you're losing some of the good efficiency. You can see that. However, something I found kind of interesting is right now it's not detecting anything. I'll put it up here close to this. This is an M12, so well within the range, the lower range. So you can hear and see, hopefully, that it's picking up the current flowing through this. So what I was originally interested in with this was to have, it's kind of a pain, to have something that would allow me, say in a camper or RV, indicate whether I'm working with a lower voltage, say under 120, generally 12, sometimes a little more, or a higher voltage. So this would fire on either. It's a great design, but I actually think it does need a switch. Now it would be an inherent danger though, because you could have it on the wrong setting. But I find that this thing just is going off, you know, just all the time around about anything, just like that, because it's picking up whatever's around here. But I can move it around and stop it. Start moving it again, and it picks up something else. So it's pretty sensitive. In fact, maybe just having a smaller or a lower voltage sensitivity. I don't know. Klein makes some of my favorites. This one here with the built-in infrared temperature sensor is just outstanding. Great design. They also make kind of a basic one here. And then Fluke has got another decent one. This one, I've wondered about the sensitivity sometimes. You know, it just sometimes is a little bit rough. Is that all it does? I don't know. I guess you can't even see that. It'll glow when you get really close, but you have to get really close. Anyway, so I wasn't that impressed with the Fluke one. Should be able to fire off, you know, a loud signal, but anyway. Whereas the Klein's can turn it on. Here's non-contact voltage. If I turn that on, lights up the blue to test, I can see, but then kicking away there, easily see it, and I can turn it on with or without sound. And then, of course, the infrared thermometer. These are a little more expensive, but they are definitely, they feel a lot stronger than the Milwaukees. But the Milwaukees have merit. I'm glad that they're still going into the kind of the diagnostic space here. I've got some of their other tools. That if you're wondering about that 1,000 volt to 50 to 1,000 volt and then down to 10 volt to 49, I've just found that it fires quite easily. So even just trying to use it, what is that actually telling me? Because I don't know if what's hot around here, because it's picking up too big of an area. So is this doing something? It's just a multimeter. Runs on a couple of AA batteries. Anyway, so it can, especially if you're in any kind of a enclosed environment with electrical connections, I don't find it to be that useful. You have to have plenty of space around it, on that wire. So let me know your thoughts if you've tried to use one of these. I thought it was a good idea, but I'm not sure anymore. And with that, Doc out.